My name is Victoria.
And I'm Erin.
And today, we're going to be showing you how to make a device for an egg drop project. So, we did our project for physics, but you could pretty much do this whenever if you are bored one day and you have nothing to do.
Because you have no life.
Basically, our teacher gave us a pretty small list of materials that we could use for our project. Do you want to tell them what the materials were?
Yeah, I do.
Alright, let them.
They were straws, paper, tape, glue, and rubber band.
So, we decided to just use straws, tape, and paper because one of the factors about the grading system was that the lightest device got the best grade, so we took that into consideration. So we didn't want to just use these little crappy, flimsy straws. We wanted to use strong straws. That sounds weird. And so we decided to use Dunkin' straws, aka Dunkin' Donuts, if you didn't get that.
Thanks for the clarification.
You're welcome. Alright. So, we had to steal them.
Pretty much.
So,
yeah.
You can tell the story.
Okay.
Alright, I'll start it off for you.
Okay.
So, we went to Dunkin', and I made Erin buy some chocolate milk.
No, actually I wanted to because I like it.
Alright, sure. So, she goes up to the counter, orders her chocolate milk, and they go get the chocolate milk, and I'm in the background getting these straws, a big thing of straws. Let me tell you, there were a lot of straws there.
Remember when you started to take them out, they all started to fall?
Oh, yeah, and then they started to fall everywhere, so I was like, oh my god, so it ended up being okay.
And then on the way out, I stole some more straws.
So we just had...
Pretty much we just stole mad straws.
So now let's teach you how to cut the straws and start going on the project. So, you take your straw, and this is going to be the wall of the device. So,
and each straw is 3.5 inches.
Yep, that's how tall our box is going to be. So, we already have a straw that's measured 3.5 inches. So we're going to use that to measure this one. So pretty much you just line it up and you go whoop!
Pop noise.
And so there you go, these little guys. You want to make 9 of these because the width of each wall is going to be 9 straws. So to show you how to put it together, should be on this side. You're going to take your tape and place your straws on the tape like so, nice and close together.
Pretty much halfway down the tape.
Yeah. You're going to keep going, 9 straws, and then fold this over and just secure it. But pretend there's 9 straws here. This is 2, but it should be 9. And after you finish that, it will look like this.
You tape the bottom and the top.
So it's nice and strong, doesn't really move. You want to make 4 of these.
For the cube shape of the box.
And then, yes, good job.
I'm at the device.
And then you want to tape all 4 of them together to make your device. So after you have your walls taped together, you want to make the covers for the top and the bottom. So at first we had a straw cover, a cover made out of straws, but since we wanted something light, we thought, oh, let's just try a paper cover because that will take away some of the mass of it, but it will also have the same protection and won't let anything drop out of it, fall out of it. So we just used paper and taped it to the bottom like this. This is the bottom and it's all taped up.
And you can see the walls of the cube are all duct taped together.
Yep. And we did the same. Well, let's talk about the inside first, actually. So we couldn't just put the egg inside without having any protection inside, because if we just dropped it like this,
the force of impact would just crack the egg.
and because the egg would rub up against, like, go against the walls of the straws, and it wouldn't do anything.
So we need some cushion. So
what we decided to use was some shredded paper. It's right here. You can just go to a local paper shredder and seal some of the paper. Or another thing that we used at first was the straws. I mean the wrappers to the straws. That worked very nicely, but we ran out. So that's why we used shredded paper.
So you fill it about halfway,
like around like,
or maybe a third of the way full of
with paper.
Shredded paper, so you can have room for your egg.
Yep.
And then you put your egg on top, and then you would put more shredded paper on top for more cushion.
Pretty much so that the shredded paper is just surrounding the egg everywhere. And then, just for a cover, just take a piece of paper and tape it on. Right. So let's do a little demonstration on how to put the egg in the device. Erin, take it away.
Alright, so
should I get down here?
What you do is you get not too big of a piece of saran wrap.
It's going to turn.
And you put the egg right in the middle. What you do is you gather all the sides up together, like so. You make like a little pouch, kind of like this. And then you twist it around, maybe once or twice. And then you take a piece of tape and you just tape it right around the twisted part. And then you cut off the excess saran wrap. So it looks like this.
Alright, so the reason we have this egg in this little pouch is so that just in case it does break when we do the drop or the 10-pound weight drops on it, is so that the actual eggy part doesn't go everywhere and it just stays in this little bag. So yeah, so now I'm going to show you how to put it inside the device. So you already have some of the shredded paper inside of the device. You're going to put the egg in on its side, and then put the rest of the shredded paper in, all the way to the top. And then you just want to cover it, and there you go.